Hey there, amazing people. Welcome to Technology Voyage with Ashutosh, your go-to destination for ServiceNow ecosystem-related features and capabilities. I'm Ashutosh, and I'm super excited to have you join our incredible community where we explore, create, and have loads of fun together. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, there's something here for everyone. Let's get started with today's video.
Welcome everyone. So in first two parts we saw how to do a setup for CICD APIs and how can we pull an update set from one instance into another instance. So in the first part basically I explained that if you want to pull update set into your production instance from dev instance, what things you need to do. In the second part, we saw how can you push an update set from one instance to another instance, which means you can push your update set directly from dev towards the production instance. I have explained it in complete detail in those two parts. I will be putting the link on the top, which you can see. But during those two videos, a question came up also from the viewers. Thanks for that. What happens if we have a batch update set? Will it get deployed? Do I need to make multiple calls for it? Or ServiceNow API, the new CICD API, handles it automatically? So without wasting any time, let's jump into this video and see what actually happens with the batch update sets. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create an update set in instance which starts with 289. So let's go and create a couple of update sets. I'm going to call them as, let's see, did I click on new? Yeah, let's call it as OH child v1. Okay, I need to make sure that I am in proper scope. I'm going to use my scope application scope. And then quickly create it like this. At the same time, before I create a second update set, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some changes into catalog item and get certain application files copied into it. I'm going to use demo3 catalog item. Let's change the name of this catalog item to something meaningful. Let's call it as request access to ServiceNow. Great. Now, just to be sure, you can see we have captured the update set in this particular update set. Let's create another update set. Let's make it v2. Let's make it current. And again, in the same catalog item, I will add an existing variable set. So let's try to use something with nothing. Maybe this one. Awesome. And let's try to again revalidate. We have these two things. I'm going to mark it as complete. And I'm also going to do the same thing with update set 1. I'm also going to close it. And quickly, let's create a batch update, a parent update set now. So let's call it as parent v1. So in these two update sets, I'm going to add that particular update set as parent, which this one update update. Okay, sorry. Now we can see that there are two child update set inside this, and I'm going to also mark it as complete. Let's go now to the orchestrating instance where we want to actually pull the update set. I have already opened my catalog item, which I have also shown in the past parts. What I need is the CICD of this update set. I have copied the CICD of the batch update set and not the child update set. So just to be clear, I'm going to put it here and I'm going to submit. Now, let's see what actually happens in the backend. So if I open this, I will quickly open the RITM. And while it's opening, what I'm going to now show you is the execution of the flow for this particular RITM. And in that, I was also a bit surprised that how this API actually committed both the update sets. And if you look now, I was also wondering basically if it makes 2 calls or 3 calls depending upon the update sets. So the imagination by looking at the first 2 parts, you will think that okay, it might be making 2 calls in the back end. But when I see the flow execution, it does a retrieval of the batch update set and it only makes 1 call for that. So if I go to this, you will see 3 update sets retrieved and previewed. So basically the batch, the parent update set, and then the two child update sets. And if I open this in detailed steps, you will see that it is actually making only 1 call for the retrieval for the parent update set. And then when we get the results, retrieval results, I already get this particular information back. And this is the CICD of the retrieve update set. And if I go now in the orchestrating instance to update source, this particular part, you will see OH parent 1 has been committed successfully. So if I open it, it has actually retrieved 2 child update sets and it has committed. And that also we can see here. If I go to the subflow of commit retrieved update set, it has actually committed the update set. So basically, in short, the question was what happens with if this particular API supports batch update set. Yes, it does support that, and it actually retrieves only it makes only 1 call to retrieve the batch update set, which is the parent update set. And in the backend, when the retrieval process is happening, it is also actually retrieving your child update sets. But the commit process, like as usual, you commit the parent update set, which automatically in a normal way also ServiceNow commits your child update sets. So that logic is respected and it actually commits all the child update sets which are part of your batch update set. I hope you like this particular video. If you have more questions like this for this particular APIs, please get in touch with me. Let me know so I can create a demoable video for this and I can help you to solve your queries. For now, thank you for watching.